Hi everyone. Today we're going to look at how to upload an image with React and Express. So I've started by creating a React app, and so we're gonna go into that cd image upload tutorial. Okay. So what we want to do is first we'll start by creating our server app. So we're gotta open this folder here, I guess. All right. The same one, image upload tutorial. Okay, now we're in the folder. We have our React files here. We're going to make a new folder called server. That not in source. Let's click server, and in there we're going to create our app.js file for our server code. Okay, and then from there we're going to run an npm init so we can get our package.json file. So npm init. Okay. Write app.js because that's what I called my file. Right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to add the packages that we need, and I have some code from a project I already started that I'm going to copy. So we're going to use Express, body parser, MySQL, and chords and Molter. So Molter is going to be the software we're using to actually help upload us the image. So now we're going to run npm install express. I don't think you need a comma. Body parser MySQL chords Molter to get them all at once. Okay, and while that's loading, let's go into our app.js. Okay, and we'll just I'm going to open another window here so I can start. npm start. So you can see what's going on. I'm going to clear out all of this code, this default code, but I want to get the page up first so I can see what's going on. So let's see where it is. Already on 3000. Oh, actually, no, I don't want to restart. So I'll just cancel. I already got one running, so I'm going to cancel that one. I'm going to say no here and then try again. That should work. Okay. And here it comes. So we got our front end, which is loading. And while that's loading, why don't we go back here, check out our packages got installed. Looks like it works well. So, and there's our app.js. So the first thing we're going to do is let's go in here and we'll just clear out this default code. React gives us. So we'll use the function component here. And let's make a little heading here. Image upload. Okay. So what we're going to need in this front end here is we're going to need an input. Okay. And this is going to be a type equals file. And there we go. And we're going to make a submit button. We've got our button. Let's upload image. Okay. So what we're going to do is when we hit the button, it's going to make a post request to our server. So let's add, we're also going to be using Axios to make our post request. So first I'm going to go here and Npm Install Axios. And I'm doing that one in the I'm in the terminal. I'm in the source folder, or not the source folder, but the project folder right now. So that's the difference between when I'm installing a package for React that it's going to use versus if I'm installing a package for the server, I have to cd into the server folder. So now we got Axios installed. So I'm going to import Axios. I have to restart the the React app. And I'm just going to go ahead and restart it. So let's, while that's loading up, we'll start with our function here, and so we're going to do an on click for the button. We're going to call this handle upload. And then we'll go up here and create that handle upload function. Handle upload. All right. And then let's do console.log. Handle upload. So let's see if that works. When we click on the button, we should get the console.log. Okay, not quite yet. So let's see what happened here. On click, handle upload. I'm gonna go check my cheat sheet. So this is weird. Let's see if we add a console.log in here. So that's working. Maybe I need to just do it this way. I didn't have to do that last time, but I guess we'll just go with that. Maybe we'll try one more time without doing that, because I don't think we need that. Oh, now it works. Okay. Well, so we got the handle upload connected to the button, and what we're going to want to do when we upload is we're going to make a post request, axios.post, to our server URL, which is http. I'm running on localhost, or we're going to run on localhost 4000. And then for now, we can just send a test value. So now we want to see if we can. What's going on here? We want to check that our server is going to be able to take this request. So we'll start creating our route here, but first I want to add some stuff. Let's see. I'm going to add the core's origin and like that. I'm going to add some app.use stuff, things that we're using, and then we'll leave it like that for now. We might actually not need body parser, but anyway, we're going to go app.post, and then our it's going to be to localhost 4000 / image upload, and then as response, and then here we'll do a res.send. So this is going to be for testing. Got a post request, and we'll also console.log so we can check that everything's working. And then after that, we can try rec.body to make sure that we got our test value. So now I'm going to run a server. I'm already running one, but I'm going to close out of that one. I'm going to grab the URL or the path of the folder from VS Code, and I'm going to cd into that. Boom. And now we can, I'm going to use node daemon. It's the same as node, but it just refreshes when you save. It restarts the server when you save. So node daemon app.js. Okay. And right, so we got to add where we're going to listen to the server. I'm going to copy some more stuff from the secret place here. So this one is confusing, so I'll just take these away. Just port variable, so we don't even need what's in the beginning. We'll just do our port's 4000. I mean, app.listen to port, we don't even need to, we'll leave that one there. So you don't need to use the variable, you just write 4000 here, but so we've got our app should be listening now, and we'll get the message in our server terminal here. So the server's listening. Now let's go ahead and try to send our post request. With, I'll make these windows smaller here. I'll take away that thing, activity bar. We got limited space here. So, and let's take the terminal away too. Okay, cool. So now we'll squeeze our server into the corner here. Come on. Yep. And then now let's look at our React Axios code again. So when we post, we got to change our address here, image upload. So we should post to our route image upload when we click on the submit button, which calls handle upload. And that should send a test value, and it should also give us our console.log post request in there. So there we go, it works. Awesome. So now what we're going to do is we're going to add to here console.log to see that our test value got sent. Okay, let's try again. There it is, value test. So that's working fine. So we can see that we can send a value with Axios and everything is working good. So what we're going to do now is we're going to add some state to our front end here, and we're going to use hooks, and we're going to get the file information from the file and set it into a state using something called form data. So let's start by adding our, we can make this at least that big. So let's plug it away here. So we're going to import both use state and import React use state and use effect. Actually, we might not need use effect, so we'll just use React use state React. Okay. And then we're going to create our state for our image file here. So might be a little distracting. State, or we'll call it image. Oh wait, no, we gotta go like this. Image, image upload, or no, image and set image equals use state. And start with null. And then we're going to update that once we have our file. And then now we're going to create a function here that is going to grab the file information once we upload something. So we'll do const, let's see, get file info. And that is going to get the info from our file here. And so what we want to call get file info when this input changes. So we're going to do on change equals get file info. And then let's see if we can get this to give us a value in the console. So it should show us that it's working if we upload something. So let's, if we pick a file, I mean. So let's pick a file. And there we go, file info working. So that's good. Now we want to now that we have that working, we're going to use get file info we're going to use the event from there. So we're going to pass E into there. We don't need to pass E down in here. We can just do it in the the parameters up there. So we're going to do E, and then hold on a second. I'll check so the video is still recording here. Using an online recorder. Yep, we're still good. Okay, so we got e.target. I think, was it file? Check my e.target.files. And the files is going to return an array, and so we grab the first one from there since we're only doing one. So let's just console.log it first to make sure that we're getting it. Okay, so now let's do it again. We'll do the upload so we can get a and there we see our file information down here, and it contains the data for the file and some other information like the name. Okay, so that's good. Now we're going to use the file info to send it to a thing called form data. That's going to be the package that we're sending the file info into the server with, and it's going to allow us to upload our file. And then Molter is going to parse that data. So we got we're going to use this built-in function or object or something called form data. We're going to call it form data equals new form data. Maybe that's a class. I'm not really sure. And then we're going to append to this form data.append. Let me close this again. It's a little distracting. Form data.append. Let's call a name my image file. Then we're going to do e.target.files again. And then e.target.files 0.name. So this information is going to be helpful when we send it to the server. So we appended the form data, and now, or the file data to the form data. So now we're going to set image form data. And that is going to set our state of our image to be form data. So now we got that, and then in here in our Axios, we want to, I believe, we'll just pass in image. So image is going to pass in that form data. So we'll take away the test value. We'll just pass in image, variable image. And that is going to send the image to the server. So now let's take a look at our server and our front end as well. There we go. And we'll give it a shot to upload a file. Okay, and then, oh, have we, yes, Axios.post and our handle upload. Okay, let's do it. Here we go, rec.body. Looks like the post request works, but rec.body is empty. So I'm not sure if it needs to, if it's supposed to be showing something right now. Let's see. image file looks here. Okay, upload. Okay, so you are passing in the form data. Supposedly with the correctly appended file info. All right, well, let's just go and add our Multer engine, because then we can really see if there's a problem or not. So I'm going to grab some more code from over here. This is going to be our Multer engine that's going to help us with the upload. So there's a variable defined here, storage, and it uses some values. I think you can read about this in the Multer documentation. Down here, we are naming the file. So we're using the original name that's going to come with the file in that form data. I put the date.now to give it a unique value. So no two images are the same. And then we got the field name there. And that's going to be our, I believe that's going to be our name that we gave the file, my image file, I think, that name. So what we're going to do is we're going to pass image upload in as a parameter into app.post. And we're going to use image upload.array, which can be used for multiple images too. And then we're going to put that name in there, my image file, which has to be the same or else we'll get an error. Okay. So now let's give it another shot to upload that image and see how it goes. All right, well, now we got an error at least, so we got something to work with. Let's see what happened down. The image upload path is not defined. Right, okay, so image upload path. Right, so we need to have a path to upload our images to. That was just a variable that I created. So I'm going to go grab that from over here. Image upload tutorial. So our path is going to be that. And so we need to create that folder in this project folder here. So we're going to go down and new folder and then image uploads. So that way the path can find that. Oh wait, no, that's not what it was called. Uploaded files. So that way the path will, the upload will put the image in that folder. Okay. And we got that down there. All right. And so now we're going to give it another shot here. Upload the image. And we got post request. Now we got something in rec.body, which is good. Maybe it just needed to save before prototype. And it looks like we did get the image in the uploaded files. So there it is. Boom. Merry Christmas. So this is great. We created a function component with just a couple of buttons and a couple of functions. We connect to our server, simple server app. Oh, we didn't need SQL. That's another video, longer video. So the important stuff here is the Multer engine, and the image upload path. See, it's pretty simple. We really we don't even need, we could take away these console.logs now since we know it works. I mean, that's all that it is, and we don't even need the actually res.send. It's just this argument here, image upload.array. and then we just write image upload request received. So it's really not as complicated as I would have thought. We got the same image there. Let's try again. Oops. Can I read property name of undefined? I think I might have clicked it before I had something in there. So there we go. Got our form data. Upload is handled, and the image upload request received. We go down to our uploaded files, and there's the second image again. Boom. So there we go. That's how we can use Express and React to upload an image, and it took us like less than 10 minutes. So that's great. I hope this helps you, and good luck on your projects. Thank you for watching. Merry Christmas.